Let's talk eBay tips and tricks to increase your sales. So my name is Monica of Milly and Monica, and I'm a full-time clothing reseller on both Poshmark and eBay. Today's video, yes, is all about eBay and growing that platform. So if you're interested in reseller related content, selling clothing online, and of course making money online, please consider subscribing to this channel, hitting that thumbs up, and of course leaving me a comment down below. That really helps me out here on YouTube. So this eBay video specifically is probably for those of you that are maybe casual eBay sellers, or maybe you haven't been selling on eBay all that long, but you're pretty serious about it. This is not for those of you who are veteran sellers, but if you want to watch, that's absolutely fine. Now, I feel like since I've started selling on eBay consistently, which was in November of 2019, I've actually seen a lot of success and I really enjoy the platform. This is not going to be a pros and cons video, so before we get into my 5 big tips, I would be remiss, this video would be absolutely remiss, if I didn't first talk a little bit about Vendoo. Now, I have talked so much about Vendoo here on this channel, but I do really feel that I need to take some time to talk about it here, because if I didn't mention it and give a little bit of a brief history, this video wouldn't even be happening. Before I started selling on eBay, I sold on Poshmark only. Like, I tried Mercari for a hot second, that didn't work out. And I'd been wanting to sell on eBay for a while. I had tried a couple different times to Crosslist, and because I'm a volume seller, I found cross-listing to be so tedious and so time-consuming, and there was no way that I could get all my listings that I would list on Poshmark in a week over to eBay. And I found myself at a point where I was honestly about to hire a VA, and then I heard about Vendoo, and that is when my business really changed. So Vendoo allowed me to really easily create and copy listings from Poshmark over to eBay. So Vendoo is a cross-listing service that allows you to easily create and copy your listings into multiple different platforms, and for me, it's from Poshmark to eBay. They literally take the tedious tasks of cross-listing and they make it so simple because they copy a lot of that information for you. And so I can cross-list from Poshmark to eBay in a record time, and I actually have a standalone video on this that I'll link below where I actually show the process and kind of walk through their pricing structure and all of that. So if you want more information that's very detailed, I'd highly recommend checking out that video. But I feel very strongly that the success I have found on eBay and as an eBay seller, which I now consider myself to be, would not have been possible without Vendoo. So I'll put a couple screenshots like over here of how I've kind of seen eBay grow for me over the past, year or so that I've been selling on there. This first screenshot was taken in March of 2020, so I'd already been selling on there for a few months. But you'll see, compared to this next screenshot, which was taken this month, that there is quite a drastic difference between the two. So this, I normally don't share my numbers, but I am really, really happy with the growth and success that I've seen over on eBay. I want to see that only continue. And I would love if you'd also be able to see yourself grow your eBay business as well. So I would definitely recommend signing up and giving Vendoo a try if you're looking to start a new platform. Vendoo is not just for Poshmark and eBay. That's just how I've been using it. But you can also now use Vendoo to cross-list to multiple other platforms such as Etsy, Mercari, Tradesy. I think they have Kids on there. And I am just now starting to cross-list over to Depop, which will be a whole nother video at some point in time. So I'm excited to start listing on another platform using Vendoo, and I do have an affiliate link down below if you're just curious, you want to try it out. Maybe you've heard a lot about it but haven't given it a try yet. This link will give you 25% off your first month of using Vendoo, and again, that'll be linked down below. So let's jump into these 5 tips, because I know that's why you're here and what you're excited to learn about. And some of these you might have already heard before, but bear with me, there maybe will be something new in here. So the first thing that I would highly recommend is listing consistently. And For me, it's not a specific number a day. I've heard when I first started listing on eBay, I heard a lot of people say, oh, you need to list 10 every single day of the week, or you need to list 15 every single day of the week. Whatever the number was, you needed to stick to that, and it had to be every day. Personally, I've not found that to be true for myself. I have found more success in just making sure that I'm listing at least 5 days a week, and that I am listing around a certain number of listings each week. So I don't really stress like 15 each day. I kind of just make sure that I'm listing anywhere between 5 and 20 a day when I do list. And so that is kind of a large variety or large variance there, but it seems to work, and that's okay. I know during the holidays when I was taking a little bit of time off and definitely not listing as much, and I saw a decrease in sales because I wasn't putting in the consistency of what I had been doing. And then number 2 is to ship often and frequently. I choose personally to ship same day. I didn't start that way. I think originally I started with 1 to 2 day shipping, and then by accident I kind of ended up having to do same day shipping, and I've just kept it that way because I actually saw an increase of sales when I chose to ship daily. And that does exclude Saturday and Sunday. So when you choose same day shipping, it means Monday through Friday. I know I realize that many of you probably can't do that. It just will not work for your schedule and whatever it is that you have going on in your home life. I know that can be kind of crazy to try to do that, but even if you're doing 1 to 2 day shipping, I think is really best. Once you start going past that, eBay's probably not gonna view you so fondly, but what I also will say with the shipping frequently, even if you have your shipping set to 1 to 2 days, if you can ship sooner, do it. eBay loves positive interactions. So if you can ship earlier than you say you're going to, that's great. And if you can ship something every day, that's really great. So I'll give you a couple examples. Because I don't need to ship on Saturday, due to my same day shipping, it just kind of excludes the weekends. I still do ship on Saturday. I want that positive interaction. I want eBay to know that I'm still here, I'm still working, and so I still ship on Saturdays. Of course, if it comes after my post office is closed, then I wait. Then on Sunday, obviously the post office is closed and I can't go there, but I still create labels, and that's still a positive interaction. So on Sunday, I might not ship everything, but I might choose to ship a few or create labels for a few items that I've sold. Again, it's a positive interaction. So I do try to ship or create labels often. Next is, so tip number 3 is to promote your listings. Now, when I first started on eBay, this was kind of confusing to me. I didn't really understand what was going on. My best advice to you is to Google what you don't know, and I'll probably talk about that again. But for the sake of this video, I am not going to do a tutorial on how to promote your listings. I'm just going to simply talk about it. And so even though I promote all my listings, not all my listings sell through eBay promotions. And so you're basically advertising, you're paying eBay like a fee to advertise your item for you. But not all items sell through these advertisements. So if it sells through the advertisement, you pay eBay a fee. If it doesn't sell through the advertisement, you don't pay them anything. So oftentimes, I don't pay the fee that I might if it did sell through that way. Kind of confusing and kind of a mouthful. So you can easily, if you are someone who has an eBay store and you have a seller hub, you can go to the listings, and that's a little tab across the top, and there is a drop down that will allow you to go in and promote your listings. Now, there is a lot of different talk on what ad rate you should select to promote your listings. I think I started with 1% because I heard someone very well known in the community talk about how they only promoted at 1% and they had amazing sales. I tried it. It really didn't do much for me, to be honest. I tried 2.5% because I heard someone else say that that was their magic number. And again, it didn't do a whole lot for me. And so I played around with percentages, and after a while I found the most success at actually using the trending rate, and I'll put a little screenshot of that. So you have different options, and I select to promote my listings at the trending rate. And I do set a cap. I think you could go to 10%, maybe even higher. I cap it at 7%. That seems to work for me. But in this way, I only pay 7% promotion fees on items that trend at 7%. And if they trend at a lower percent, then I pay a lower percent. Instead of doing a flat fee, like that 1% for everything or the 2.5% for everything, it's trending. All the items are trending a little bit differently. And that works really well for me. And I've kind of stuck with that now for probably a good 9 months. So that's worked well, and I'm just going to leave it as it is. And if you're really leery about this, start small. You can start with that 1%. You can start with the 2.5% and just kind of play around with it. It would be my best advice. Okay, tip number 4, run sales. I kind of came across running a sale on accident. I think I had heard about people running sales on eBay, and I never had really looked into it too thoroughly. And so I finally one day I just Googled it. I was like, how do I run a sale? And sure enough, there was a very detailed outline just on Google on how to create a sale on eBay. Who knew? I didn't even need to watch a YouTube video. I didn't have to put a whole lot of time in it. And within a few clicks, I had created a sale on eBay. They often call running a sale like creating a promotion. This promotion is different than promoting your listings with an ad like price. So it is different, although they do sound very similar. Usually I run a sale each month. So a sale usually expires in about a month's time. And so I have to go in and create another sale. And I do this each month, and I've done this now for probably 6 or 7 months. And so if you're looking to run a sale, again, I would highly suggest just Googling it. This is not going to be a tutorial on how to run a sale, but there are a few things you can do. If you're in your Seller Hub, you can hover over the Marketing tab, and below that you'll click on the Promotions tab, and from there you can create a promotion, which is again creating a sale. From there, you can create a variety of different promotions, not just a sale. You can offer discounts on shipping, you can offer order discounts, you can offer coupons, things like that. I personally just think a sale is super easy because it marks it down, and that's the price the seller sees when they want to buy it. They're not seeing a coupon code and getting confused and stuff like that. So I, again, run a sale every month, and I love running sales because you can pick the items. So the sales I run, I can pick up to 500 items, and I like to go through and sometimes pick items that are old or stale inventory, and maybe I'll do that sale at like a 40% off, or during the holidays, Black Friday, that whole month I ran, I think, like a 40% off sale. Sometimes if they're newer items that I'm selecting, maybe I'll only mark that sale at 25 or 30% off, just so that they're newer in my closet. They haven't been around that long. I want to make sure that I'm not discounting them too much. And if there's items I simply don't want to discount, then I make sure they're not selected. So that is it's really pretty simple to run a sale, and it can be really, really helpful and get some attention, draw eyes onto your closet that weren't really seeing your items before. And my last tip, number 5, is to accept offers. Now, of course, I'm not saying accept every lowball offer that gets sent your way. Those can be so annoying and frustrating, I know. But if the offer is not that far off from what you would kind of want to get for the item, go ahead and accept it. It's not maybe worth battling over $5, which sometimes, trust me, I've been there, I've done that. In the case of trying to accept as many offers as you can on eBay, if you can't accept it, because eBay, again, truly loves that positive interaction. So if you're accepting offers, you're most likely going to get another offer. And if you accept that one, it just kind of spirals. And that's what I've found personally, and that's why I'm sharing this. So there are many times that I'm, running a sale. I've already marked it down, maybe 35%, and I'll get an offer that's maybe $3 less than what I have it on sale for. And it's, at that point, it's kind of like, well, don't they know this is already on sale? And maybe they do realize, and maybe they don't realize, and they're sending me an offer. And you know what? A lot of times I just go ahead and accept it even though it's on sale. So again, not saying that you should accept every offer that comes your way. There are definitely going to be times where you just can't. Maybe it's an item that has incredible comps and it's just an offer that's way lower than the comps that are out there. Or maybe you've invested too much in the item and you really want to hold on to it because you know it's worth more. There are so many reasons not to accept an offer. But again, if it's just the matter of a few dollars difference than what you would normally accept, go ahead, accept that offer and move on. So remember, eBay loves positive interactions, and the more offers I accept, it seems the more sales I make. So I think the bonus tip here, of course, is to Google it. And I say this because it's truly what I do so often and have done so often with eBay. Every time I'm confused about something or don't truly understand something or want to know how to do something, I Google it, and it seems like Google always has the best answers for eBay. I wish that were the same with Poshmark, but it's just not. And that's one of the reasons I love eBay so much, is that figuring out how to use it has actually been pretty simple, and don't be afraid to Google it. So for example, if you are still like, I don't understand how to run a sale in my closet, but I know I really should, Google it. And if you're really like not sure on what promotions are or promoting your listings, Google it. And I guess to sum up, those first 5 would be to list consistently, ship often, promote your listings, run sales, and accept offers. So I really hope that this video was helpful to you, that you were able to take something away from it. And of course, if you have any other tips or tricks, you know, this is just 5. There's so many more out there. For the sake of this video, I just did 5. If you have more information to share, you can always leave it down below. Lots of people will be reading the comments and they might learn something new from them as well. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.